Hey guys, if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I'm Sierra, and if you've been here for a while, thanks for hanging out with me and just following along with what God is teaching me and just my life stuff. So it is 5:15 currently. I have just let the dogs out and I got my workout video all pulled up. This is going to be my morning routine as a Christian woman. It is not perfect, it is very messy, and I'm just showing you the real life routine that I do without any edits or changes or like anything fancy. Because life doesn't always look perfect, it doesn't always look aesthetically, and that's what I'm here to show you, that it's okay if your morning time with God doesn't look Instagram worthy, your morning routine doesn't look Instagram worthy, because mine doesn't, and it's still effective, and God still speaks to me through all the things that I do. Even when I'm just curled up on my ripped up chair that got ripped up because of my dog when he was a puppy, and I'm just reading my Bible with a blanket on in the morning. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and jump into my workout. I have to do my workout right away in the morning. I know that 5 a.m. workouts aren't realistic for everybody. It's just what works for me because I'm a morning person. It is hard for me sometimes to get up at 5 a.m. I am not gonna lie. I kind of wish I could get up at 6 or 7 just because I go to bed around 10, so I'm not getting as much sleep as I would like, but that's just what works for my schedule. I have to do my workout in the morning because my dogs are super crazy in the afternoon, and I have to usually take them for like a walk and stuff. And my little dog Finnegan, he likes to like jump on me when I work out, so the morning is perfect because he is put away and he's still sleeping in my bedroom. And so then Theo, my bigger dog, he just lays on the couch while I work out, so I give him some morning rubs before I jump in to my workout, and then I'm able to just have some quiet time by myself before the hectic day begins, between doing my workout and then jumping into my Bible reading, because I also like to do that in the morning, and just my prayer time because it helps center myself for the day, and I just feel so much better. And so if your morning doesn't start until later, that's fine, that's what works for you, but this is my 5 a.m. routine because this is what I have to do in order to get all of my things done that I gotta do in a day. So just got done with the cardio portion. Currently still in the middle of my workout. We just have a 1-minute water break. So right now I am doing the 20-10-5 method with Grow with Joe. The two girls I love to follow and do their workouts is Grow with Joe, and then also Kira Mitlow. Kira, I started with her with like weightlifting and stuff. Last year I found her. She's a Christian weightlifter, and so I absolutely love her. And I found a passion for weightlifting that I didn't realize I would enjoy. But this year I kind of wanted to get a little bit more cardio, so I found this 20-10-5 with Grow with Joe, which I had followed Grow with Joe for a while because I love her dance workouts, and she has a bunch of like Christian workouts too, which I love, like her dance videos to Christian music. That gets me hyped and stuff, but I was just kind of looking for something new this year. So I've been doing this 20-10-5 method, which is great because it's like 35 minutes. You get a warm-up, cool down, 20 minutes of cardio, 10 minutes of weight, and 5 minutes of core. And then Kira, her videos are usually longer, like 30 minutes or so, but she just came out with 15-minute like weightlifting, and I miss like having 30 minutes of weightlifting. So I'm thinking about adding those weightlifting videos also to my workouts, and then I would have like 25 minutes of weights between this Grow with Joe video and Kira's. So yeah, I absolutely love them. Highly recommend checking them out. They're at-home workouts and they've been great for me. Last year I lost like 10 pounds from them. But I've just been realizing that working out is a blessing. I am blessed that I have a body that I can work out in, and I should be taking care of this body. And so just changing my mindset on working out as a blessing and caring for this body that God gave me really changed my mindset on working out. And also seeing all of the ways it benefits my mental health has helped as well. And so it's just something that I added to my morning routines, and some days it's harder than others, and so I change it up. On the morning it's hard and do something a little bit easier, but I always try to find some type of movement in the morning on the weekdays, and it's really just changed my mental health. And it also helps me stay motivated to do the things that God's calling me to, because when I work out in the morning, it really just gets me jazzed for the rest of the day, and I'm so much more productive. So there's so many benefits, and I highly encourage you to check out both those ladies if you're struggling to find a workout that you love. Now into weights. Time to go into core, and then it'll be cool down, and then we'll be done. workout is complete. Got my water here. I only did the Grow with Joe one for the 20-10-5 one. I'm running a little bit behind, so I'm hoping maybe next week I can jump into adding the 15-minute cart or weight one with Kira. But for now, I'm just gonna stick with what I'm doing this week because I seem to be running behind a bunch this week. So, and then also that 15-minute workout one, all of them come out this week for Kira. So I work out at 6 or 5, and so those don't come out till 8. So I'm like, might as well just wait till they all come out and then I'll add them to my workout next week. So yeah, got my workout done. I'm gonna start getting ready for work, and then once my husband gets up, then Finnegan will come with me into my office and we will do my Bible study, so, and prayer time. Okay, so I'm all ready for the day. I used to do my morning quiet time with God right after I got done working out, but then I found that everything else was getting rushed and I wasn't really focusing because I knew I had a bunch of other stuff to get done. So now I just try to get all ready for the day, pack my lunch, all that stuff, and then the last thing I do is do my Bible reading and prayer time and all that stuff that I do in the morning with God, so that I know exactly how much time I have left and I'm all ready, and all I have to do before I leave for work is let the dogs out one more time. So I'm gonna go ahead, pack my lunch, which is gonna be a little bit hard because we just got this cooler in for our Jeep because we're taking a trip this summer for our 5-year wedding anniversary, and it's kind of in my space to pack my lunch. So I'm going to have to maybe find somewhere else to do it or just kind of do it on top of it. But yeah, I'm gonna get that packed. And yeah, this cooler, it just plugs in or something, so you don't need ice. I don't know, but we're gonna be camping and stuff, so we figured it would be nice to have. But yeah, it's kind of in my space, so we'll work around it. But I'll pack my lunch. I'm gonna get a matcha made. I like to have a little drink in the morning for just energizing. I love tea, and I'm back on my matcha kick, so I'm gonna go ahead and make a matcha, get all my stuff packed, and maybe make some breakfast too. Vlogs, and then I just have some tuna helper and some veggies I'm having for lunch. And then I got some oranges, and then a friend of mine got me hooked on these RX bars. They're super good. They got a good amount of protein. They got good ingredients in them, so I like to have one of these on me for a snack. Or this week I've been eating for breakfast as well, but today I felt like making some eggs because I really don't like some eggs, so I'm just gonna pack that as a snack. So, and then I also have a banana that I'm gonna throw in here that I usually kind of eat later in the day, after my breakfast but before my lunch. So that's all packed, and now we're gonna make some breakfast. So my husband got me this mini cooker for Christmas, and it's super nice because if I want to make eggs in the morning, it's super easy. I just heat it up and I can throw a couple eggs in it, and I can make a scramble in here. It's also used for stir fries and stuff, but I really love it because I don't have to get out a whole pot and pan for it. So I'm just gonna throw my scrambled eggs in here, and they take a lot less time in here. It cooks a lot faster, so I'm gonna throw some eggs and some cottage cheese in there and make some scrambled eggs. If you don't put cottage cheese in your eggs, it's a game changer. Highly recommend. So here's my breakfast. I decided against matcha. I made a chocolate milk, and then I have homemade peanut butter on some toast with a banana, and then some eggs with cottage cheese in it. Finny's gonna join me for my Bible study, so it's a little rubby time for Finnegan. Good boy, good boy. What I normally do is I either write in my prayer journal or I just pray, and then I read my Bible. I'm following a plan on YouVersion to read the whole Bible in a year, and it's with the Bible Project, which is really great because it has little devotional videos that talk about the different stuff in the Bible and breaks it down for you every so often, so I really like that. And then some mornings I read like a Christian book or like a self-help book, but I haven't been able to get into one lately because I'm currently in the middle of a tandem read for Throne of Glass. So yeah, I just currently just pray and read my Bible. And then I like the YouVersion app also because then while I'm reading my Bible, I can listen to it while somebody reads it, and so it helps keep me focused. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this done, and then I have to get all my stuff packed up for work and let the dogs out and all of that stuff, and then I'll be off to work.